Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Dude, grab a beer, I need to vent. I think I'm taking crazy pills. You know me and Chloe are solid, but since I brought up the M-word marriage, everyone lost their minds. I need to know if I'm the idiot because I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone. We did this relationship Benjamin Button style. We started at the finish line. 2 years ago, Chloe moved in as a roommate, strictly platonic. Her landlord was a nightmare and I had a spare room. It was a business transaction. For 3 months, it was sweatpants, messy buns, and me in raggedy boxers. We saw the ugly versions of each other immediately. We were bros, just splitting utilities and arguing about trash. But then, it was the frog in boiling water. About 3 months in, we were on the couch, eating takeout, watching reality TV. The vibe just shifted. 1 minute I'm laughing, the next, the air gets heavy. We locked eyes, and suddenly she wasn't just my roommate Chloe with the obsession for spicy chips. She was, Chloe, you won't believe what happened next. So my roommate Chloe and I locked eyes on the couch and the vibe shifted. We hooked up. I thought it would be a disaster, that she'd move out, but it was natural. We didn't even have a talk. We just kept living together, but now crashing in my room. We played house for months, skipping the dating phase entirely. No nervous dates, no holding in farts. Eventually I asked, so, are we dating? And she laughed, saying, I sleep in your bed every night, I hope so. So officially, we've been dating 16 months but living together for 2 years. And that's where the drama is. I mentioned proposing to my parents and my mom choked on her wine. She says, you've only been together a year and a half, you're rushing. I told her we've lived together for 2 years and she hits me with, living together as roommates doesn't count as courting. She thinks we're in the honeymoon phase, but I've seen this woman with food poisoning. But wait until you hear what her sister said. My mom thinks my relationship is fake because we were roommates first, but her sister Jessica is the worst. Jessica is Miss Perfect Pinterest board. She dated her guy for 3 years, separate apartments, did everything properly. Now she thinks she's the expert. At a family barbecue, Chloe jokes about ring sizes and Jessica scoffs. Loudly, she says, don't you guys think you should wait? You skipped all the important steps. I saw red. I squeezed my burger so hard I left thumbprints. I said, we've lived together longer than most married couples. She gives me this smug smile and says, yeah, but that was convenience. You did * choose to move in out of love. It's different. Is it? Jessica hasn't dealt with wet towels on the bed or shared bills. She's marrying the date night version of her guy. I'm dating the real-life version of Chloe. I wanted to scream, you've never lived with your fiancé, you don't even know if you're compatible. But I bit my tongue. Now I'm questioning everything. Her sister got inside my head. Everyone asks how long we've been together and I don't know the answer. If I say 2 years, I'm lying about the dating part. If I say 16 months, they think I'm rushing marriage. But I know I want to marry her. We stripped away the pretense. There was no best behavior. I know she squeezes toothpaste from the middle and I love her anyway. I feel our foundation is stronger than Jessica's dinner and a movie relationship because we've been in the domestic trenches since day one. My dad says, why not date properly for another year? Date properly? Should I move out? It's absurd. We're already living like a married couple. Chloe asked me last night, are we crazy? Because of her sister, and it broke my heart. So, be brutal. Is the roommate to husband pipeline a disaster? Should we wait just to make her family happy? Or is surviving 2 years of cohabitation worth 5 years of dating? I'm ready to buy the ring, but I don't want to crash and burn.